Are we ready to tackle some of these annoying Gyarados raids today? Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. Who do I see with us today? I see Galaxy Bumper, Zayden Owens, Soul Plays, Mariano Lucas, Sailor Pika, Mr. Shark Bite. And that's it so far. But welcome, everybody, to our final day, the final day of the weekend of the Cinderace Raids event. But of course, as far as I'm concerned, all I can really offer is Gyarados and Gengar. But I said, I don't know if I said it at the end of the last episode or not, but I have come up with an idea for how I can best contribute towards the Gyarados raids. I have taught, well, I actually showed this on the Discord. Hang on, Discord is active. What's happening? See a new notifier, but there's nothing new that I can see. What the? Whatever. Anyway, as far as those Gyarados go and their non-stop constant craziness of the Dragon Dance, I have taught Miraidon Taunt, which should prevent Gyarados from using those annoying Dragon Dances for a few turns. So that could give us an edge to take the lead early. Only problem is, when it has its Tera shield up, we can't hit it with status effects like that. I've tested this off screen, ran away when needed to, but basically, basically, we got to do as much damage as we can early on, and preventing this thing from getting off those Dragon Dances is going to help. Hello to Anne-Marie Hedgehog. Welcome to our stream today. Excuse me. I feel like I'm falling apart, or at least I sound like it. I feel like I sound like I'm falling apart. There we go. Whoa! This is going to be a fun one. Zayden will be able to help. Excellent stuff. I will need as many people as possible. Hello to Garushia as well with the old Mega Charizard Y cap for your member badge. Welcome. Whoever can jump in on these raids, whoever can help, more power to you. I could use the assistance, as could we all. But remember, again, this is not just a stream about me and my video. If you guys have any big raids you want to wake up, you want to engage in, you are welcome to use our chat. Just one second, I gotta copy and paste this little notifier here. You're welcome to use the chat or our Discord, which I've just posted in our chat. I'll pin it to the top as well. If you're not yet a member of our Discord, we do have a Tera Raids channel on there. If you want to arrange off-screen Tera Raids with people, try and get some of these Cinderace raids complete, catch your Cinderace, and excuse me, get rewards in addition to the one Cinderace you're allowed to catch per game file. Alright, so same as usual today, as I say in the pinned message. Joining a raid today, I guess I should specify, it doesn't say that in the message, but winning a raid today on screen will get you 1,000 lab loot, which I am tracking over on our Discord server, of course. As long as you're part of a winning team, then we'll get your lab loot for you. And again, I feel like the Gyarados will not be as bad, I hope. I have kind of practiced them a little bit. I managed to get one down halfway, just by myself and with computer players before time ran out. And I didn't save that. This is more of me testing ideas and stuff. But as per usual, what I'll do is I'll go to each of our glowing raids in succession and open it up to a public invite. You'll see the code up here on screen. Hello to Unknown Spike. Welcome as well to the stream. But yeah, you'll see the code on screen. Whoever the first three are that can punch that in and join me. And if we win, you'll get 1,000 lab loot for your Discord account on our channel there. On our server, I should say. Alright, without any further ado, do I even need my heating pad today? I don't think I do. I like the massage that it's got going on my back, but you know what? What the heck? It's still winter time. I'll keep it on. Anyway, let's get ready to go. Oh, Sailor Pika has some Jolly Score Bunny if anybody wants one. Jolly is a speed boost, special attack drop, so it's going to be fast and hitting hard physically. So, if anyone wants to do that, make sure to ask for a trade request in the chat, or, again, use our Discord server on the Pokemon Trades channel we have on there, and request one of those Score Bunny if Sailor Pika has enough available. Alright, let's cut over to... Nope, let's record. Hello to Mick Bronze, welcome! Saw you just popped in here as well. Actually, it was thanks to Mariano's Hello Mick that tipped me off. But welcome indeed, as we try to tackle some of these Gyaradoses. So I'm going to start up the game right now. There is one thing I'm going to do before we tackle any raids, and I'll show you that. And I'm going to say thank you to Dazzling Shell, who's not here yet, but Dazzling Shell opened my eyes to something that I've never really ever done in any Pokemon game, but in testing it off screen, I realized I should have been doing this all along. So I'll explain that as we get started right about now. Wait, I want to spin my camera so I can at least see my face. There we go. Okay, ready? Let us begin. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and we are in day 3, the final day of our Cinderace Tera raid weekend here in Pokemon Violet. Of course, as far as my plot progress is concerned, all I have to offer is the up to 5-star raids of Gengar and Gyarados, which, so far this weekend, Gengar hasn't been terribly terrible. Gyarados has been kicking our collective butts, but I have come up with an idea to try to make it a little bit more tolerable for us this time around. So if we see a bunch of Gyarados raids, we will deal with them accordingly. Now, of course, our main Pokemon here is going to be Miraidon. Just give you a little update on how Miraidon is doing. Still level 68. After this stream tonight, I'm going to be doing a little bit of item harvesting and inevitable grinding of getting some experience. So we'll see Miraidon start increasing in levels. But as of right now, it's level 68. It doesn't even have a mark yet. It's a quirky-natured Pokemon with Hadron Engine, which causes electric terrain when it appears in the field. But also, while it's on electric terrain, the special attack set is boosted. Garushi is asking, do the Gyarados have random Tera types? Yes, they do indeed. So, depends on, like, here's the thing about the Tera raids, too. Something that I sometimes get hung up on. If you're going to be fighting a Gyarados, think of bringing a Pokemon that's resistant to what its natural types are, water and flying, because that's going to be what kind of attacks it knows. But, whatever its Tera type is, you want to have a move that's good against that Tera type. Because if you're expecting electric, say if it's electric Gyarados, and you think, I'll bring a ground type to deal with that, it's going to Hydro Pump you, or Aqua Tail you, or what have you. So your ground type will be weak to its attacks, although you'll be super effective with Earthquake, say, against its Tera type. So that's the tricky thing with these Tera raids, and that's still something I struggle with a little bit. But the moveset I'm going to use is, okay, Electro Drift, we'll change that up a little bit based on what typing we're fighting. As far as Gyarados go, we've been having trouble with them using their dragon dances like crazy. So I have given Taunt to Miraidon, which will prevent any dragon dancing, at least for a number of turns. How many turns does it say? I don't know if it actually explains. For 3 turns, okay. So 3 turns of no stat boosters. Also, Thunder Wave to paralyze it. Could lose some turns to paralysis. Also, it'll be slower. And Reflect, put up a nice physical defense against, or for us there, against the Gyarados. So essentially, I'm thinking of Miraidon's going to be running interference for you guys, for everyone else that jumps in to do the damage to the Gyarados. This will work against Gengar too, actually. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, as I said, Dazzling Shell has tipped me off to a cool little feature. I want to go to a Delibird Presence, and I think the quickest one is here. Because I'm going to buy something that's going to help me so much with getting Miraidon powered up for the post-game. Because what we're supposed to do next, starting tomorrow, on Monday, we'll be going to check out the gyms in Geeta's, based on Geeta's request, the chairwoman, checking out how the gyms are doing, and I expect rematches will be coming up, because I think they said something about refighting the trainers, or the gym leaders. And with my main guys at level 75, I'd rather have Miraidon get the experience, but I would like to make sure to have good stat spread for Miraidon, because right now we've only used a few of the vitamins and feathers for Miraidon. But I'm going to pick up one of each of these things, the Power Weight all the way down to the Power Anklet. Because what these do, if you're not aware, Power Weight, for example, it says an item to be held. Holding this weight reduces the Pokemon's speed in battle, but allows its HP stat to grow more quickly. So what this means is, and I looked into it to make sure I know what I'm talking about, while you're holding the Power Weight, any time that you would earn effort values from a battle, I don't know if you get the initial effort values of whoever you knock out, because each Pokemon provides a certain kind of effort value, but you'll get a guaranteed decent amount of effort values for which item you're holding. So if I wanted to focus on, for example, I'm going to try to focus on Miraidon's special attack first. I'm going to want it to hold the Power Lens, because every Pokemon I knock out is going to increase special attack considerably. So that's going to be for after this stream. I'll be doing some, like I said, grinding. And they're very good. I don't know why it's taken until the 9th generation for me to try to use these things, but it has. And now that I've tried them out off screen, They are amazing. So if you haven't used those before, give them a try. I want you to see how they are for your own self. Soul Play says, yeah, think of the Tera types as like a defensive type. You want to hit to actually think of it as their weakness, honestly, because you want to hit to that type with a move, but you want to defend against what their natural types are, the Tera raid bosses. Mick has just playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Future Trunks Timeline DLC. Gohan just knocked out Trunks, and the androids are attacking the city. Well, I mean, Super Saiyan Gohan, I'm sure, will get the win. I want to point out, too, you know how Miraidon is from the future? Does anybody know what Future Trunks, is named in Japanese? What his original, like, the name Future Trunks. What was he called in the original Japanese Dragon Ball Z? Think about that for a second, and I'll explain what I'm talking about afterwards. Okay, but for right now, let's open up our map and see where one of these glowing raids is at. I usually start down around here. We've got a dragon glowing raid, right here. Let's see what it is. And as Sailor Pika reminds us too, if anyone wants to get a Jolly Score Bunny, ooh, look at this bright sunrise here. Jolly Score Bunny is available from Sailor Pika if anybody would want one such speedy little critter on their team, or at least into their Pokedex. I can't wait till I get to the breeding. Eventually, like, I'm going to bring a bunch of my previous breeders up from past generations, and that'll be cool. Okay, so first let's take a look what we're looking at. We've got, speak of the devil, we got a Gyarados, a 4-star. Now, these are not as bad. 4 stars are okay. It's Dragon. So let me grab my grocery list. I want to see. Do I have a Dragon Raid Booster meal power? I can make a refreshing sandwich. That'll give me at least a little bit of extra item drops. And since I've got plenty of ingredients, I might as well. Let's fire up the old picnic. Yeah, something bad's about to happen, says Mick in the Dragon Ball Z timeline. Okay, so refreshing sandwich. Let's make one of these guys. Mick says, was Future Trunks called something different? Well, the only real difference is, like, you know, future is an English word. There's a different word in Japanese that means future. I'll explain that once I make my refreshing sandwich, because it's something that I never thought about, but it makes total sense. Where's my refreshers? I want my refreshing sandwich. Raid Powered Dragon. Let's do this. I gotta buy more picks, too. We're running short on these guys. I say that with like 6 copies of about 24 different picks. Okay, what do we put on this guy? Avocado and cherry tomatoes. Okay. Not terribly complicated at all. And we'll get ourselves extra items for defeating a dragon raid. Now, we better beat this dragon raid. Gotta beat that dragon raid. The greatest test of all is to fight that dragon wall. Right? It's kind of like a brick wall. Technically, yes, the Future Trunks timeline is the original timeline. Because there's a whole bunch of weirdness about the timeline, I will say. Like, I want to get into that, but there's a few things about this game's timeline I want to talk about, too. But the first thing I'm going to say is, in Japanese, who we know as Future Trunks is known as Mirai Trunks. M-I-R-A-I Trunks. Does anyone know where the word Mirai appears in any other kind of, you know, something related to this channel, perhaps? Oh, wait, you know what? Miraidon. Future Dawn. I don't know what the Dawn means, but basically, Miraidon is Future Dawn, right? Ain't that neat? Okay, so Miraidon, I'm going to teach you a dragon move over the Electro Drift. Because we're fighting a Dragon Gyarados. We got Dragon Pulse. Yes, we do. Alright, and even though this is only level 4, I'm still going to go with my strategy of taunting it, being careful, and seeing how well that plays out for us. But for right now, I got to go online. And Korai, as Mariano says, must mean past. So can you imagine Korai Trunks, like little baby, going into the future to fight Zamasu? That'd be interesting. Alright, so, as per usual, I'm going to open up a public raid for this Gyarados. And I want y'all to join on in as soon as you see the code on screen. Which you should see in 3, 2, 1. Close enough. KG71F7. So everyone who does help win one of these raids today, I'm throwing you some lab loot as thanks for helping me get some cool rewards. Okay, I'm going to make note here. This is our first one. It's going to be Gyarados 4-star, let's say. And if you do get in on our list here, make sure you let me know who you are in the live stream chat so I know who to assign the points to. If all I have to go off is the player name, that's not the worst. I know Zayden, or Zayden, that's you right there. Remember that from yesterday. Itchy Nose. Hi, Hoppip. There's a Hoppip hanging out over here. We got Unknown Spike as our number 2, and we've got, who is Issa, or Issa? Let me know who you are, so I can assign lab loot accordingly. Alright, so that's a good choice for Den, resisting the water from Gyarados' attacks, but also Fairy is super effective on Dragon. When am I going to do Cinderace raids, asks Issa. I'm not. I actually don't have access to the 7-star raids yet, but the further I go in the post-game, the more raids that will be opened up, and eventually, it's so, not for this event here, but in future events, I'll be able to do all the bigger raids. But the reason I'm labeling this as a Cinderace raid event is because you guys, if you have Cinderace raids to do in your games, throw your codes in the chat and see if you can get people together for those ones. Galaxy Bumper has one right there. Awesome stuff. Hello to Mariah Thompson. Greetings. Where are we at here? Mariah saying, Angie, yay! Okay, let's start this raid battle. As I say, my intro, I'm taunting this thing because I don't know if it has Dragon Dance at this level 45, which is what a 4-star raid is leveled at. But in case, I want to disrupt it as much as I can while you guys hit as hard as possible. I'm going to be our support system, let's say. Alright, let's see what we can do. Again, I feel like a 5-star is going to be the big test. Mariah has made it to the stream indeed. Alright. So, that's boosting the electric moves. I ain't got any this time around. Oh, we've been intimidated, but at least that's good. I've seen sometimes these Gyarados have Moxie. That's bad, because Taunt does not block Moxie. It's an ability. It's already... Alright, let's taunt. Just. See, this is already done almost. It's already got its shield up. Terrastalize to stop this thing. Guys, we have to do it. Taunt. I don't even need to help in this case. I can't taunt while its shield's up. I forgot. I just went over that. Alright. Let's just attack this thing. I don't think we're going to run out of time on this one. Shields are down. We're taking it out. Look at this. Shelbert. Oh, Mick, you don't have the emojis anymore. That's right. You have to just chant out the name. But yeah, so Pika throwing some Squirtles, some Shelberts in there as cheers for victory. Gyarados is done. Alright. Of course, that's not who I want revenge on. I mean, I'll take it. But, Mariano, Shelbert's cutely. I mean, is there any other way to Shelbert, really? There's no other way to Shelbert. Although, if you want to Shelbert cutely, or whichever, you can do so for free on our Discord server, because that is also an emoji over there. Plus, Woshane is an emoji. It's been a while since we used that emoji, hasn't it? I don't remember. Galaxy Bumper needs more help with a Cinderace, I believe. Can anyone help out Galaxy and Issa? I think Issa's going to help out there, too. Alright, we got a Tomato Berry. 3 of them. Sweet. So that is a win right there for the 3 of us. I'm going to mark that as a W with 1,000 lab loot going to Zayden, Unknown Spike, and Issa. Issa Yafar. I'll put that too, just so I have the name. The last name. Alright, we already have Gyarados. We don't need to nickname this thing. So what's our next raid? Do we have another dragon type? Alola, Dazzling Shell. Welcome to the stream. We've just completed 1 4-star raid. Let me see what else we have for Glowies. We got a Ghost Glowy. Psychic Glowy. We've got Fighting Glowy. Let's see, a Rock Glowy. And I think that should be it. There's usually 5 per day. Yeah, that's all we got so far. So let's just go in order. We'll go to this Ghosty Glowy next. What can I eat for glowies? Or for meal powers? For the glowies. I'm going to make the Ultra Herbed Sausage Sandwich, because that gives me raid power 2 for ghost types. Okay, picnic. Ultra Herb Sausage. Whee! Gyarados is with us here. Miraidon looks excited. Okay, Ultra Herb Sausage. Let's do this. Right over here. Cool. Yeah, raid power ghost level 2. Let's use one of our more numerous picks. Our last one is the Sunrise Flower pick. New code for Galaxy Bumper. If you guys want to help out with a Cinderace raid, use Galaxy Bumper's code in the chat right now. 5T5QCK. You can get yourself possibly a Cinderace, the mightiest Mark Cinderace. This is the last day to get one of those until they someday bring it back if they do. If they don't, oops. But it does say in the news, you know, this may return in a future event. So even if you miss out, like, I know I'm going to miss out because I'm not quite to that level just yet. I mean, technically, I could join someone's raid by code, but I just know I would be too much of a drawback at this point. Anne-Marie has some pizza and chips today with your tea. With your brother and your niece, excellent. Pizza and, as we would call them, fries over in my part of the world, but chips, as you know them, over there. Alright, this is going to be a level 2, or power 2, ghost raid bonus. I just love how little Armstrong just hovers there, waiting to eat. Excuse me. Dazzling Shell says, your YouTube friend Zed Games is playing Super Mario Odyssey blind. Do I want to join for a raid on him? We'll see what happens by the end of this stream. Because, of course, I can't do it now, because I'm streaming. But remind me again towards the end of the stream and see whoever wants to do the raid on another stream. We could possibly do that, which is something I really do like the idea of doing. Sending people to other raids or to other streams to like boost the numbers. Even if it's only a few people, it's still going to be a little bit of an increase, right? Okay, so we got us a ghost type over here. Let's get Miraidon back into battle mode and teach it something other than dragon. I think I got Snarl for if nothing else. Let's see, Snarl is dark. Yeah, what else can be good against ghost? Not a thing. So we're going to get Snarl in place of Dragon Pulse. Not as powerful, but it will lower the special attack. Alright, it's not fully accurate too, though. That's a bit of a problem. Let's see what we're up against here. Another 4-star Gyarados. So I'm going to change my Pokemon over to Miraidon. Now we saw how easy this last one was. This one should not be too bad either. Code is coming up on screen right now. And Sailor Pika has a trade code if anybody wants to trade for a Jolly Score Bunny in the chat right now. So mark Gyarados, 4-star Ghost. And this past one was the Dragon. And boom. Okay. So everybody wants to get some of those Score Bunny. Sailor Pika is offering them up right now. Maybe someday I'll take you up on one of those also. So my code, if you can't see it, is 4P2KS2. I do want to find a 5-star Gyarados though to see if my idea works with the taunt. So we got Unknown Spike, we have Zayden once again, and we got Burger Sama Garushia joining on in with a nice Squawkabilly profile picture. I haven't looked into that, but how do you change your profile picture to like the Pokemon and stuff? Because I might want to do that. I kind of don't mind keeping just like my face though, because it shows the purple background so people know you're playing Violet. But I won't deny it looks cool having a Pokemon as your representation. Alright. Dazzling Shell is asking who here does have a Cinderace raid available. You know what's really weird? You can tell I play this too much. Yesterday or the day before, I woke up and I guess it would have been yesterday. I woke up having a dream that I had one Cinderace raid in my game. I'm like, I shouldn't be seeing that yet. and I went into it, but it was starting out as like a glitched Pokemon, it was a different model. It wasn't Cinderace. It was some four-legged Pokemon, and it kept loading in parts, like the arms of the Pokemon in separate pieces, and sometimes glitching them out and stuff. It was like, what a weird dream. It was weird. Who's .exe? Oh, I believe that might be Rotom. Okay, let's snarl this thing. Yeah, it's decent damage. Galaxy Bubber says, join me. No, I cannot take on a 7-tier raid just yet. I appreciate the offer, but I would be nothing but a detriment right now. I'm not powerful enough. I know this particular round of special raids is going to be like, I can't really participate completely, but I'll be eventually getting some stronger Pokemon. Just once we get more post-game completed. Okay, this one doesn't even seem to have Dragon Dance, which is good. Look how much we're taking it out! I'm gonna pay more attention to the rewards I get too, though. Don't knock me out. I still can't assign knockouts to, Oh, you can one-shot Cinderace? I think, yeah, didn't you tell me about the combo you had with Iron Defense, Amnesia or something, and Stored Power? That takes a lot of setup, though, doesn't it? I don't know if I'd be able to survive that many turns. And that's my concern. Like, I don't want to take hits because I'm still doing the Nuzlocke rules until we get all the post-story done. So, like right now, I gotta remember, Miraidon's been knocked out 3 times. It won't let me click the marks. And my other 2 Pokemon are at 1 knockout away from being fainted, and I don't think they'll survive against a level 100. We got a fair amount of mushrooms from this boy. It's cool. Or girl. I didn't pay attention to the color of the whiskers. But there's a good point, though. If anybody wants to join Galaxy Bumper for a basically free Cinderace, do it. It's basically they can one-shot the Cinderace. You guys get a Cinderace out of that. All right, another Gengar has been obtained. Dazzling Shell cannot find a 6-star. Oh, because you had a Blissey last time, correct? Okay, next one we got Psychic, so Snarl will still work on this. It's Flight of the Gracia Stones. Zayden says, I don't have a good dark type. Anybody know what a good dark type is? What would be a good dark type, folks? Maybe Skuntank wouldn't be bad. Especially if we're going up against a, like if this Psychic one over here is a Gengar, then Skuntank would be good, resisting both Poison and Ghost. I guess it just comes down to which one do you feel is best for you? Which dark type speaks to your soul? Alright, let's go check this Psychic one out. Give us a 5-star. I want to get another Herba Mystica. I've only gotten 1 so far, but I want more. Okay, let's get you back into battle mode, Miraidon. Garushia. Yeah, actually, you know what? Garushia is right. Mobostiff is pretty decent. It took my team out. Of course, 10 levels above. 5-star Gengar. Welcome to Izaguirre. We are doing raids, so I'm putting link codes on screen if anybody wants to jump in. We got a 5-star Gengar. This will be fun. I'm going to challenge as a group. You guys will see the code appear on screen in a moment. Let's wait. There it goes, I think. There it is. L8G6JF. And the first 3 to jump in with me will earn some of our Professor Lab loot over on our Discord server. Okay, this is our 3rd raid. Gengar. 5-star. Psychic. But I'll still do the same thing. I'll taunt this. We've seen Gengar are not as bad. Izaguirre is asking, Cinderace when? Essentially, when anybody else in the chat has a Cinderace. Because I'm not at the point yet to have Cinderace, but I have labeled this stream a Cinderace raid stream because you can not only use our chat to do so, to post raids that you might want people to help you out with, or others might post theirs. You can also use our Discord server pinned at the top of the chat. Okay, we've got Zayden once again, or Zayden. We've got Burger and Julian. Who might Julian be in the chat today? Let me know who you is, so I can make sure we assign the lab loot properly. Alright, I'm as ready to go as I'm going to be. There's 2 minutes left on Galaxy Bumper Cinderace Raid. If anybody wants to jump in, the code is 3TD4ST for Cinderace. We lost somebody. What happened? Julian, no! I mean, maybe 3 of us could still do it. Still says searching, though, so we still have time for someone else to jump in. If you've jumped out to go in with Galaxy Bumper, though, go ahead, because that's... If you're looking for Cinderace, more power to you. Get that Cinderace. Galaxy Bumper is confident of one-shotting the Cinderace as well, so that might be the way to go. I think me, Zayden, and Garushia can tackle this thing. It's only a 5-star Gengar. What's the worst that could happen? Plus, we get a computer player to help us out, too. Okay, so, obviously, I do not resist its moves, but I am going to do the taunt idea. Okay, so we lost... I didn't even hit start. We've lost our option for a 4th person, which is fine. Oops. Hit the microphone. I can't even start. Give me the start button. I don't know if this one's going to work this time. It's going to... might mess up. We'll see what happens here. Anne Marie is offering cake for everyone doing the raid. Okay, cake and the timer has resumed. Here we go. Galaxy Bumper is looking for people to lower the Cinderace stats. So hit it with your scary faces, your charms perhaps. Charm would actually be a better idea, I think. Drop the attack stat. There's Dazzling Shell and Angie Sailor Pika helping out as well with Galaxy Bumper. Cool. Alright, let's do this. We got Rotom in here again. We got low kicks. We got, what are you even? Ciruledge, I believe. Alright, so starters. Don't hit us with any, like, Hypnosis or something. Taunt you right away. So it gives us 3 turns where it can't use status moves. You can use Nightshade, though. Can't use Confuse Ray after the taunt. There we go. I'm going to paralyze it also. Unless I miss, which I miss. Don't you miss the days when Thunder Wave was fully accurate? Alright, now I can't use my status things anymore. It's going to go straight into battling. But we're still way ahead of the game right now. Oh, good. Someone did a heal for us. Excellent. I'm going to boost our attack. So go all out, everybody. Attack stat up. Mick says, wait, a Gengar? Weren't you doing Gyarados? You must have missed the fact that we beat Gyarados. Were you paying attention the whole time? Because it's both Gengar and Gyarados this weekend. And it's whatever raid we get to in order. So there's still 2 more of these raids afterwards, though. So there may still... Ooh, we're right on. Oh, there's a heal. Excellent. Thank you, guys, whoever did that one. Okay, let's snarl this thing. I wonder, can we still lower its stats even if it has that shield up? Yes, we can. Okay. I guess it's just not... And now Snarl's disabled. I guess we just can't do direct status to it. Ow! Okay, someone just terrestrialized. I heard that. I'm going to cheer us again. I'm going to give us more defense. Hang tough, everybody. I guess that's not going to help the Nightshades, though. It'll help the clear smog. I'll use my last cheer to heal us up. Or someone else will do it for me. Excellent. Okay, I can't snarl, I don't think. Still disabled. Sorry I'm being no help. Would Reflect help us at all here? Not really. I can't paralyze you. I'm gonna cheer. No, we're on. No. Sorry. My bad. I'm gonna cheer once again and let's go all out again. We almost got the shield busted too, though. As long as we can hang in there. Ooh, what is Bitter Blade? I've never seen it. Ow! Shields are down. Now's the time to strike. You just nullified our boosts, you punk. Can I snarl yet? I do. Okay, how about this? I can Thunder Wave, though. I think it's knocked out. Never mind. Yes. Okay. These raids are so hectic. Okay, so Zayden and Burger have helped win this one. Thank you very much. 5 stars complete. I was just stopping and thought, did I eat food? I don't think I ate food for that one. Ah, who cares? Too late. If I forget a sandwich, I forget a sandwich. I think I'll survive. Alright, let's snag this and see what rewards we happen to pick up. Give me another sweet Herba Mystica, because I gotta give one to the teacher. Good job indeed. Thanks, Garushia, and thank you, Zayden. No Herba Mystica, you punks. Ooh! A free ability capsule. Look at that! Awesome! I love it. Thank you, guys. Definitely awesome stuff. I can switch all sorts of abilities now. Only one at a time, though. Unknown Spike helped as well. Did ya? Were you in there? It didn't show you, but I do know you often use low kicks, though. That's weird. Excuse me. I didn't recognize the green hair. I wasn't paying attention. Huh. I have no reason to doubt you, so I'll say sure. Absolutely. It was weird. It didn't show you there. But, I mean, to say that the online is not glitchy would be a lie. A bold-faced lie. I'll add you to that one as well. Okay. So let us see what this next one's all about. Can I make it? I don't need my rider to go down a snowy hill, do I? Whoop! Maybe I did. Can I make it down there without using my ride on? Garushi says, I've seen the final person in a raid disappear before the raid, but they still show up in there. Yeah, alright, makes sense to me. I won't question any further. I'll just say thank you for the assistance from everybody. Careful there, young one. Thank you. I'm aware. I'm sliding down a snowy mountain without any protections. I'm sure Miraidon would... Well, hang on. Can I get down this way? Also, Dazzling Shell, you are here now, right? I gave you a shout-out earlier because you were talking at one point. I was saying that I wanted to get power-ups for my legendary Ruinous Treasure guys. You asked, am I going to use the power items to boost their stats? And I was like, no, I'm going to use my vitamins. But off-screen, I have used the power items to see how they work. And this is the first generation I've ever tried them. And it was based on your recommendation. And now I see just how good they are. So I started off the stream buying one of each. And I'm definitely going to use those for future training. Do you guys win? Wait. Dazzling Shell says you broke the shield, but it was a fail mission. Galaxy says the Cinderace fainted last second. You did it, guys. Congratulations. Catch your Cinderace if you don't have it yet. Okay, who are we looking at here? A 5-star Gengar again. Get away from me, you bullies. Crab bullies. How close am I to finishing the Pokedex? I'm still quite a ways away. Normally, you know, I say I'm one of the worst trainers because it's like the Pokedex is not a major goal for me. It's like, if I get it, I get it. Oh, Garushi says power items are better now. Maybe I had tried them before and they never seemed all that good. But, as I say, in testing them, it was very impressive how much they worked. So this is a fighting. What can we teach Miraidon? Get away from me, Krabbies. Do I have anything good for... Oh, actually, you know what? I do. I got Dazzling Gleam, yes. But I'll still do my taunts and stuff. For as long as I can. Alright, I'm not going to bother eating a sandwich this time. We'll just jump on in. No, you know, I got time. Well, wait. Do I have a sandwich that gives me double the power for fighting? Nah, just a regular. I got Ultra Marmalade, could give me one boost, but who cares? Alright, let's do a group challenge on this Gengar. It was tough indeed. So who there? Oh, Dazzling Shell, you got an ability patch? And again, remind me, those are for the hidden abilities, right? I felt my Joy-Con was about to fall off the table. Okay, Y7018D for this Gengar raid. You guys did awesome. I'm glad you guys got your Cinderace completed there. Now, if anyone else has a Cinderace and you want some help, obviously a crew can assist there. Throw some codes into the chat. If you're watching this after the stream is done, check out the link to our Discord server if it's still linked, if it's still valid. And you can get yourself possibly a squad together to tackle some more Cinderace in your area. Okay, this one is Gengar 5-star fighting. Joining me today we have Zayden. We've got Unknown Spike again. Who else wants to jump in? We've got... That's Dazzling Shell. That's you, right? I believe so. No, it's not. That's Clear... Gyroid Keeper. Who is that? Clearamorph? Or is that... No, it's Galaxy Bumper, right? I forget. Garusha says, if you need a fourth, you can jump in, but you let everyone else have a chance first. Okay. Yeah, I believe that is Galaxy Bumper. I'll just mark that down until, if I'm wrong, I am corrected. A little too slow for this one. I really hope we get a 5-star Gyarados just to, like, put that thing in its place. And there's only one raid left after this. I tell you though, with those power items now, I am eager to do some grinding and training at the end of this though. Yeah, people are showing up for these raids. Isn't that awesome, Garusha? I forget names all the time. It's because people have different names from YouTube to other things. I can't keep track of it all. But either way, whoever is Gyroid Keeper, please confirm for me just to make sure I have it correct. Alright, meanwhile, we got us a fighty Gengar. Let's do our bestest. Shiny Azumarill hitting the field. Cool. This seems reminiscent of yesterday, I think. Okay, let's start off with our Taunt, of course. Wait, Cinderace's hidden ability in Gen 8, did it work differently? What's the deal with the hidden ability? Alright, no confusing for us, Gengar, thank you. I guess Nightshade still counts, though. As long as the shield doesn't go up, I'm going to Thunder Wave this thing. Oh, it can't confuse us! Haha! Come on, Thunder Wave. It's almost done! I didn't even notice. Look, I didn't even have a shield up yet. This is awesome. Ouch! Oh, I can't Tera realize. Oh no, it's got a shield up now. What are we supposed to... Wait, now it's back up to that. Okay, whatever. Oh, can I get rid of Paralysize? Okay, I'm gonna heal us. You guys are tearing through this thing without any of my offense. Again, I'm being more disruptive. I'm being the annoying pest against Gengar here. Okay, that looked like a Draining Kiss, I believe. But Den didn't heal up. Ow! Ow! You're gonna heal us again. If we start getting too low on the time, I will go on to the offense as well. We got to break that shield so we can paralyze us if need be. Okay, let me get a hit in, Gengar. That's not letting me get a hit in. That's still within range of your Nightshade. Someone just terrestrialized it. And yes, as Sailor Pika says, if you're enjoying our stream, don't forget to hit that like button. Your contributions and interactions definitely help the channel out. The more people that interact with the videos, of course, the more it gets promoted out to other people who may want to jump in for future streams and such. Alright, I'm all out of cheers, so no more healing. If I get knocked out, I get knocked out. I'll get up again, though. They're never going to keep me down, I say. Ow. Oh, I still have enough left for another Nightshade. There's the shield down. Let's go. The fist on its head gives it power? Yes, it does. Come on, let's get the knockout. It's already fainted. I saw there was no target. So another 5-star Gengar has been downed. Let's mark this as a win because I assume it's going to happen in any second. We have one big old raid to tackle after this. Okay, so how you guys doing? We got some time to talk here. There we go. I knew I was going to fake out the computer and be like, you guys want to talk? You ain't get a chance. You do what I say, for I am the AI system controlling everything. Give me that Gengar. Give me this Gengar. And I always try to take these Pokemon to the size lady. You guys know about the lady in Messagoza that shows you the sizes of your Pokemon? And if you happen to get a perfectly small or perfectly large Pokemon, they can get a mark for that. Even these Tera raids have different sizes. Alright, what do we got? Still no Herba Mysticas? Punks. Got a rare candy, though. 2, 4, 5 fighting Tera shards. Nice. That ain't bad at all. Alright, what's our last raid gonna be? What do you think? The fist on its head, it gives power and fills you with determination. That sounds like... That sounds like something from Undertale. Doesn't it? Is it an Undertale reference? Do I know more about Undertale than I thought? It also reminds me of Earthbound. But then again, as we all know, Ness is Sans, right? We've all seen that theory. We all believe that. True or untrue? Or is it Sans? Sans or Sans? Sands of Time or Sans of Anarchy? Which one is it? Okay, all that rambling aside, let's head on over. Oh, it was a Undertale reference. Okay, we have a rock type, a rock Tera type coming up. So I can teach, what do I have for Miraidon? I'll check its moves in just a sec, but first of all, let's see. We've got our buddy, a 5-star Gyarados. Who wants this? First of all, let me prep my guy. This is what we've trained Miraidon for. And when I say train, I mean threw TMs at its head. Something good against rock. Although I will be more, as I say, disruptive than anything else. Hang on a sec. Do I have a TM of this? Because I'm going to remake it later on. Yes, Flash Cannon. We're going to give that to you. I have it on my grocery list to make a new one anyway. I always like to try to keep one of each TM in storage for when I eventually get my Pokemon sent forward from previous generations. Okay. Whoops. Who wants to help with this one? And I wonder, can we actually handle it? Galaxy Bumper has a 5-star Gyarados as well. If anyone wants to tackle that one. Excuse me. Gyarados, 5-star, rock. Now, whoever joins me, let's make sure we take care of this guy properly. Because they've been kicking our butts this whole weekend. Anne Marie says, what did I miss? You went downstairs to get a good hot chocolate. Well, we took down 2 5-star Gengar back-to-back. Little problem, like, not much to worry about. We now currently have a 5-star Gyarados, which has been the bane of our weekend. Angie has shown up to help out. We got Burger in here as well. That is Garushia. Let's get a third member. We got Unknown Spike. I think this is like a classic, some of the longest members we've had on the channel. So a classic team ready to strike. I am ready. Again, I'll run into, just, what do I call it? Interference, basically. If you guys can hit it as hard as you can, great. That would be very advisable, very very appreciated. And we'll see if we can take this thing down. Yes, enjoy your hot chocolate, as Mariano says. Galaxy Mupper will start their raid after mine, so stay tuned for that. Should I jump in? Like, I'll let other people jump in first, because again, I feel like they might be able to put more contribution towards the raid, because I'm still kind of struggling. You know, I'll get there eventually once I start training up Miraidon in post-game. This fix is fishing. This fish is fixing to get fried. Well, bear in mind, it's got a rock Tera type, so it's not going to get fried that easily. But I know what you mean. I get what you're putting down. Alright, let's do this. We got steel, grass, and water versus the rock type. Excellent. Do we get intimidated? We do. Okay, so no Moxie to worry about. That's always a concern with these big guys. I am immediately going to taunt this thing. I got to try to keep the turns in my head to prevent it from using its Dragon Dance. Attack has gone up. Hurricane flying at us. Unfortunately, it's not very specially offensive. Okay, so there's the taunt, so... I'm going to paralyze it as well. Thunder Wave. See, you can't use Rain Dance. You can use Hydro Pump, which I resist. Most of us do resist, actually. Okay, it's been Thunder Waved as well. Now it's time to start pumping some damage into it. Can't use Dragon Dance, my friend. That's 2 turns. If it puts its shield up, that will give us a problem, because I can't then taunt it again. And it's going to miss that Hydro Pump. Now, don't shield. Ah! Okay, it's shielded, and I can't taunt right now, so we have to break that shield. And it goes negative effect, so it's not paralyzed anymore either. But even already, we're doing so much better. I'm going to cheer for us, I think. Actually, that's chilling water, I believe. That's doing good. We're going to go all out. Boost our attack stats. If we can do this, this will be awesome. This will be a perfect way to end off this weekend. This being our final raid, too, is pretty fitting. Okay, let's go for a Flash Cannon. You're going to run out of Hydro Pumps, buddy. We need a heal. Angie's hurt. I'm going to cheer for a heal here. Oh, someone did it. Okay, good. Angie can use more of a heal, though. We're going to heal again. Heal up, everyone. I love this teamwork. This would work even better if we had, like, voice chat on Discord. I mean, I'm sure we'd be yelling over each other, like, no, do this, do this! But that would be pretty epic, I think. We should try that next time we do a multiplayer session. Who would be willing to do multiplayer with voice chat? So I think we can make it work. Ah, there go our attack boosts. I'm going to Flash Cannon. Let's break that shield. Then I can taunt us again. Bust that shield. Yes, there it goes. Sailor Pika agrees. We should try the voice chat. That would be fun. Okay, I'm going to taunt it. Come on, buddy. What do you got? Okay, I'm gonna Thunder Wave it as well. It's almost done, actually. Look how little it did. Oh, I love this plan. It works so good. Dazzling Shell doesn't have Discord. Oh well. So I mean, those who do have it though, guys, we did it. We beat a 5-star Gyarados. I want round of applause for everyone who helped out, and for those of you who were here with us to witness it. And round of applause for me for thinking of the taunt strategy. I'm just going to say that. Wow. That goes to show you. Clever strategy can overcome these beastly beasts. Alright, thank you. Good job. Got him. Smiley face indeed. That should be worth a couple of herbs. Galaxy says, let's beat it again. You know what? I'm feeling like I could do that. I didn't get an herb. I got bottle cap, though. Woo! Alright, so let me get this set up, and then I'll jump in on Galaxies, because we got time. I'll do one more. What a way to end this weekend. So, once I'm clear, post your code there, Galaxy Bumper. Oh, code is already there. Okay, hold tight. What type is it, by the way? Not that I'm not going to be that offensive. A flying type. Okay, so wait a minute. I gotta move for that. Nope. Where is it? Electro Drift. Flash Cannon. Replace that. Thank you, Sailor Pika. Super chat for the victory. Much appreciated. Go to my Poke Portal. Can I get in here quickly? I need Salty Mystica. I need all the Mystica. I will take any flavor. Okay, can we get in here? Plus, if you're ever curious, guys, check out your online thing here, the Poke Portal, because there are tons of raids people are doing publicly as well. I've heard they're harder to get into because people are filling them up quickly, but if you have a chance, you might be able to get yourself some more of these raids conquered over the weekend. Okay, was I quick enough to get in? I was. Alright. I will use... Okay, there's Unknown Spike as well. So that is Galaxy Bumper. Excellent. And Den is here with us as well. So again, I'll do my run interference. First of all, taunt it, then I can paralyze it. Garushia with a super chat. Thank you very much. I'm going to remind everybody, too. So, as much as I like the super chats, I'm not going to say don't do it. If you're going to make a donation of like $5, maybe consider doing the membership gifting if you are a member, because you can gift a membership to somebody else. That way you're still contributing to me the same amount, but you're also helping another person out, too. So, not telling you what you have to do, but I like that idea because it's going to help more people, you know? Mick Bronch has been lurking the whole time. Dazzling Shell. So after this, are we going to raid your friend on Zed Games on YouTube? We can, absolutely, yes, if everybody wants to. Oh, and Unknown Spike with a donation. Thank you. Very gracious for that. Yeah, Garushi's like, oh, I forget we can gift memberships. I know, I don't think of that all the time either, but I was thinking of that yesterday. Because there's something coming up in a little bit on the channel where I was thinking about donations and stuff, and I thought, you know, I haven't mentioned lately how you can make a donation, but do it as a gift to someone else. We got 2 Miraidon in here? I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, we do. All right. Too bad we can't set up double Hadron engines. All right. So first of all, yes, Dono hype for Spike, says Sarah Pika. Everybody cheer the 3 donators right now. Garushia, Unknown Spike, and Sarah Pika. They deserve accolades for that. Is accolades the right word? I'm assuming it is. I'm going to taunt. Oh, it's got a Dragon Dance off first, though. It's not great. But that attack hit it pretty bad. Come on, Gyarados. I wonder if I should even paralyze it right... You know what? I should. No rain dancing for you. I can't terrorize Blastoise. Nick says donations aren't showing up for you. I think because you lost your membership. Look, it's almost done already. Well, I'm not gonna throw a Thunder Wave at it. I'm just gonna attack. Remember how we found out that if you don't have a membership, you can't member donate? But the $ should. I don't know. What'd I do? Alright, there we go. Electro Drift. Come on, we can do this. That's gonna do nothing, at least to me. And I remember the name finally. Baxcalibur. Arctobax's evolution. Took me forever. Oh, I'm confused. Iron Hands goes for Valley Drum. You know what? 8. Yes, we still get the move off. If I don't take it out, I'm going to go for a heal. I think that might be it, though. You can't Dragon Dance. Oh, the taunt is still working? Nice. Let's do a heal. I think the battle's done anyway, just in case. Let's try to take care of Iron Hands. Never mind, we did it! These guys aren't so tough when they don't have their Dragon Dances. Dazzling Shell has an interesting fact about the title screen for Scarlet and Violet. Before Area 0, there's a book and a Pokeball on the desk. Afterwards, they're gone. You also, afterwards, get to hear the theme song faintly in the background, I've noticed, too. I guess it's because, like, the game didn't exist until you became a champion, and then they realized, oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're playing Pokemon, right. We forgot our theme song until now. Alright, let's see what we get for rewards. I want Herbas. PP up, though. Oh, we got a mint? You can get mints from these things, too? Got 2 PP ups. Nice. I'm still hesitant to use the PP ups because I switch my moves so frequently, I don't know which ones I want to keep. So, I mean, you know? Yeah, right? Like, yeah. Alright. Well, that's going to round up our stream today, but I want to just remind you again before signing off. First of all, got another Gyarados. What I'll do, I'm going to head back to Messagoza, actually, just as we end off here. But I'm going to mention, feel free to pop on over to our Discord server, which is pinned at the top of the chat. If you want to continue your Tera raiding this weekend, there's still 6 hours, I believe, at least in my time zone, until the raid's complete. So still plenty of time to try to find a Cinderace out there if you want to go for it. Sailor Pika says, wait 1 second. Yeah, I think you're talking to Dazzling Shell. Just hold up for a bit. I'm going to do my little outro first here. So, Monday, tomorrow, I'll continue the story mode of this here. What else was I going to say? Oh, I want to show you where the size lady is. So here in Messagoza, you fly to the leftmost Pokemon Center. And she's right here. See, she got these 2 different Pachirisu sizes. You can talk to her. Oh, Sailor Pika's gifted a membership. Thank you. Someone can snag that as soon as they can. And Marie picks it up. So you're back to your... should be your Charizard hat once again. Let's check this Gengar. How big is this Gengar? Oh, forget that. Average? Okay. Let's actually show one that's decently different. Okay, this Gyarados is a little smaller than average. Let's look at one more. Show me one that's really tiny. What if I actually find one that's perfectly like the smallest? This one's a good sight bigger than average. That's not as big as it can be, though. Okay, so that's good for there. Let me save my game. Yes, please. And I'll disconnect off the internet here, too. So, for those of you who are here live, of course, feel free to check that link in the description. Mr. Sharkbite's been a member for a month using that Charmeleon message. Did I not disconnect? Yes, disconnect, please. Okay. What was I just saying? Yeah, feel free to use our link to the Discord server to continue any of raids or any of the raids that you would like to do. And Dazzling Shell, name the channel again. I'll find the link to your friend's channel there. We can do a little raid. But in the meantime, if you want to see more content from Pokemon Violet from Professor Chaz, and you're not yet subscribed to the channel or joined as a member, do either or. Joining, of course, gives you access to certain other member perks like the emojis. You get lab loot every month for being a member, and access to like some... we're doing some Monday through Friday members-only live streams that a week later will be published for everybody, but you can be there on the ground floor and be there with us during the live recording. And if you want to follow along with what's happened thus far in our adventures through the Paldea region, check the link during the outro or in the description to the full Pokemon Violet playlist on our channel. Wait, Markiplier's live too? Oh, we gotta go there, guys. I'll look up Zed Games. Where is you? I see there's 26 watching right now. Let's copy this link address. So, what should be our hashtag? What should we say when we go over there? Everyone has like a hashtag something raid or something like that. Should we say Professor Raid, maybe? Guy with an orange profile picture. I believe so. It looks like he's got an Arcanine from the looks of it. But I'll post the link here. So this is the actual live stream right now. I'll say hashtag Prof Raid. That'll be what we say when we go over there. Okay, well, that's going to round things out here, so let's shuffle on right over there. Or yeah, Professor Raid works too. What Tera type is Mark? I think he is Goof type, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so let's head on over to that stream. Professor Chaz here is now signing off. Thank you for watching and participating and helping with all these raids, especially the Gyarados. We finally got the win, and I will catch you next time. Where is my outro screen? I found it!
You